you guys are having a great Saturday afternoon. Greetings here from Metro Manila. Thank you, thank you. See you all guys in a few minutes. Hey guys, if you're tuned in, please don't skip the ads and please like our show today. Thank you. Please click that thumbs up button sa inyong YouTube channel. Thank you, thank you. I hope everyone is having fun and have coffee while waiting. Last 1 minute. Thank you for staying. Welcome sa mga kaka-join lang. Please don't forget to click like of our streaming today. And then those that are in Facebook, please also don't forget to click the like of our Facebook streaming. Thanks, guys. all right. Hello, hello, everyone. No, how's everyone's doing today? I hope you are doing okay, and you are excited for our show for tonight. Are you guys excited for tonight? I hope you're excited. This is not yet the Crypto Nights live. This is just a an intermission of our potential, you know, not potential, but something that's really going to happen, diba? All right, so I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Please type number one in the comment section if you're excited for our crypto night live. Tingnan kaya natin, no? And we will be looking at the um, exciting. We will be all hearing the exciting stories that people will be, sharing, and the newbies is gonna be sharing. And if you are excited, no, and I'm not gonna be saying who is Team Binance or Team Instagram, no. It's not gonna be our purpose, no. But we're only inviting people. Miss Binance is from United Arab Emirates, and Miss Instagram is from the United States, no. Para makapalaban yata si Coach later, tingin nyo kaya? Makapalaban kaya tayo sa Inglisan mamaya? Alright, pag kailangan ko ng English, no, kailangan ko ng katulong, maka-phone patch natin yung ating mga willing, helping gentleman or misses in the room, di ba? All right. Okay. All right. By the way, first and foremost, before we officially start, let me actually say thank you to our first super chatter of the day. No, thank you, Miss Edsky, as usual. Maraming salamat for that €5 you've given to our show. Maraming salamat. That would go a long way, no? That would go a long way. It would help us create more meaningful and exciting materials. As you guys know, we need resources to do research. We need resources to do all of these information for you. So if you feel that you're willing to be part of the show, just feel free to go ahead and do some super chat. And thank you again, Miss Edsky, for the love and support of what we do. Maraming salamat. All right, guys. Okay, it's 5:03. We'll officially start the presentation for today. All right, let's officially go with our live event window. All right, so first and foremost, we'll do a quick review of all of our charts for today. All right, let me just adjust my microphone. Okay, so let me do a little bit of adjustments here. Just give me a second. All right, we're good to go. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let's quickly review our price of the coins today. Bitcoin is actually a 35,000, 35 grand, no? 35,766. It was actually sitting at 36 earlier, 37, but it's actually consolidating. All right, it's actually consolidating. I think this one is a better audio for me, no? All right, so it's consolidating and it's 35,766. What's good news about all the coins today is that versus last week, no, that we are actually seeing some of the coins to be uh, flying or lumilipad ng almost 25%, 50% now. The coins are actually just within the range of 5 percentage points, no? And that's really really good, no? I like that. People are actually, not capitulating anymore, and we will discuss later on some of the things that I'd like to us to consider in the next couple of days or weeks, no, that would potentially give you an idea ano bang potential na galawan ng market, where will the market go, no, according to the Wyckoff theory or Wyckoff market theory of accumulation, consolidation, distribution, etc., no. All right, Ethereum is still holding at the 1.9 percentage negative level. However, 7 days is at positive 3.51%. Binance Coin, wow, positive 5.7%. Really, really good job. All right, and Cardano is at 0.92, a little less than a 1%, no? And then Cardano obviously is within the same day. We are actually within the um, negative 2.67%, still getting strong. If you guys have heard my lessons and story about Cardano yesterday, this is the perfect time to accumulate and get more coins. It's really a bargain hunt, no? All right, let's go with this. XRP is actually at 0.16%. Still on a range play, no? XRP has been at 0.69, up at 1.05. down at 0.87, up at 0.95, and now sitting at 8.8722. Dogecoin at a little bit of a not so good performance, no, unlike the other altcoins at less than 5% volatility. Dogecoin is at negative 11.88%. This is really a good buy, guys. I mean, this is really a bargain hunting for me. All right. And then Polkadot. Polkadot at $20.91 at 9.01% negative for the past 7 days. And only for today, it's down negative 3.12%. I am not demotivated, or I'm not getting worried of this performance, because I know these are all going to pick up the slack, no? All right, let's quickly move on with some of our news for today, no? Let's quickly go first with Twitter. All right, let's go with Twitter. All right, that's quick. And then if you're new to my channel, please follow me on Twitter. My handle is Mining Miranda. No, Mining Miranda is my Twitter handle. Let's quickly look for Elon. Of course, our favorite Elon Musk. All right. All right, anything that's new from him, let's quickly review that. All right, as of May 28th, obviously he's really more, I mean, he calls himself the Imperator of Mars, no? All right, and obviously he's looking into, guys, I'm not sure if you know, but he's actually going to commercialize in the future, 10 to 20 years from now, he's actually going to commercialize the flights outside the Earth, or within the immediate space, no? And that's the reason why they're all testing uh, these types of ships and this equipment, no? And he's very looking forward into, he's not just into Bitcoin, no? He's also going forward into potentially commercializing the flights outside the space, no? All right, because of that, no? So let me just quickly check some of his tweets. Today's flight will mark the 40th time SpaceX has flown Falcon fairing halved since November 2019. Obviously, he's just retweeting all of the SpaceX. All right. So not much of a significant, throttling, if you will, with Kuya Elon. Let's go with Michael Saylor. Some of his tweets right now. Let's look at him. No. All right. 12 hours ago, I'd like to challenge some of the arguments against Bitcoin with the help of A. Pompliano and Michael Saylor. Really, really interesting. 14 hours ago, we have upgraded Bitcoin website section of hope.com with links to Bitcoin introduction and the FUD, 10 hours of Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. 20 hours ago, he sent something about, the Bitcoin's comparative energy consumption annualized. So basically, ang narrative nila dito, we need to stay away from the narrative that mining Bitcoin is very fuel expensive. No, that's really the narrative here, and he's obviously a lot of optics, a lot of narratives or stories and tweets and anything or PR releases about mining is sorry Bitcoin is fuel efficient. Blah blah blah. All right. Okay, so guys, let's go with before we go with our top 5 coins. Let me just share to you something that I've been researching for the past couple of days. All right, and let me share my screen with you right now, and let me expand this. Now, this one, okay, uh, this one is quite familiar for me. Okay, this one is quite familiar, no? So, for you who's not yet aware of who is Wyckoff, no? Wyckoff is obviously the proponent or the American author or thought leader of the Wyckoff um, technique. No, it's a stock market interpretation. No, obviously there's a lot of. Let me actually try to uh, minimize the screen. There you go. Okay, I hope you could see it right now, and even just do this probably this could probably help you. All right. So based on the argument of Wyckoff, there are four major market phases. Okay. And obviously, Wyckoff is a market technician. When you say technician, he's a technical analyst. Okay. So, I'm not sure if you have heard about Jesse Livermore, you know, uh, uh, trading in the zone, Jesse Livermore obviously is one of the very famous um, stock market bigwig, no? Who's actually known for many of mga kasabihan, no? Mga kasabihan about how to how to be good in market psychology, blah blah blah. So marami siyang lessons, no. Obviously, he's also a stock trader. But going back to Wyckoff, no, Wyckoff actually is a very known uh, technician who is known for the Wyckoff market cycle theory, no? It's actually going to outline apat na importanteng phases of market accumulation, and it's actually happening, it's happening on many phases, no? This phase can happen in any parts of the in any parts of the sorry, in any coins or in any stock. Okay? So merong apat na major phases. One is accumulation, itong part na to. Okay? So this line is the continuation of this line. Okay? So this is the accumulation phase, all right? Wherein you are actually seeing some low volume, all right? And potential, we're just waiting for a big, 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 big volume candle. And by the way, I'm going to be teaching this sa ating lesson later. I will be talking about volume and how to treat volume as a potential indicator, no? Huwag niyong iisnabi ng volume, all right? So, and yesterday, as I've said, no, if there is no volume, the market capitulation does not make any sense. It does not hold any water. It's nothing. Kahit bumaba ng bumaba yan, but the volume is an outlier. It doesn't make anything, doesn't say anything, right? But going back, no, accumulation is obviously the time where you're seeing nauuntog, no? There's actually a formation of there's a correction of some of the prices, and it's actually consolidating on a normal resistance, no, on a common resistance, and it's also bouncing off from a common support. Okay, so that's the characteristic of the accumulation of Wyckoff logic of accumulation. After that, no, people obviously are going to realize that after the massive buying, people will realize, okay, let's jump the creek, let's move forward. All right, there's going to be some characteristic of a low volume sell off because people will take profit, right? But it would continue its effect up to the climax, no? After that, right? Obviously, you will see this is the sideways view. This is the upward view. Okay, this is the upward view from a trend perspective. All right, and by the way, from a Wyckoff rule standpoint, sabi dito, Wyckoff first rule tells traders and investors that the market and the individual coins never behave on the same way twice. Rather, the trend unfold through a broad array of similar price patterns and show infinite variation in size, detail, and extensions. No? So, ang ibig sabihin lang nun is that may iba't ibang formation ang coin in terms of price action. You will see accumulation, right? Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, no? If Bollinger Bands is actually hugging the price for a long time, okay, meaning it's actually forming a long sideway formation, then it's actually highly potential for a breakout. Okay, so almost similar thought process of Bollinger with Wyckoff logic, no. The next one after that is obviously your markup, no. Pag tumaas yung price, no, that's gonna be the what you call the effect of the accumulation, no. So it seems to be a very very powerful model because ang daming nakikitaan ng ganitong uh, galawan sa market, no. And obviously, um, before you even go to the markup, where is the best time to buy? It's actually on the accumulation phase. It's in the accumulation phase, right? So obviously, but before it becomes before matawag ang accumulation phase, dapat galing siya sa taas. Meron dapat siyang pinanggalingang mataas na, right? There should be a higher candle na pinanggalingan. All right? And it's actually now forming a lower candle here than lower high candles, and then there's another lower low candle, and then magbubuo niya ng higher high, higher high, higher high candle, right? So, ibig sabihin yan, the best way to buy or the best time to buy is when you see the market consolidating. A week ago, I keep on saying, wait until it consolidates, wait until it consolidates, and wait for the big, massive buy candle that could signal an uptrend or the markup. No, after the markup, after the markup, we go with the distribution. Okay? Distribution. Distribution basically means there is a buying climax already. Obviously, you'll notice that there's a lot of blue buying crayons. I call them crayons, no? Because my daughter wants to see them blue, indigo. All right. Okay. So there's a distribution phase, no? All right. So there's obviously after the markup, there were steep after the accumulation, right? There is obviously still a correction. Okay. There's a higher candle, there is a higher low candle, there's a higher candle, higher high candle, there's a higher low candle, there's a higher high candle. There's corrections na nangyayari. No? However, it would reach its climax, no? And then it would consolidate again, right? It would try to test the former resistance, and then it would fail, it would go down, and eventually becomes another starting point of your um, accumulation. And obviously, it all starts with the selling climax. You see a very massive um, red crayon or red candle for volume of selling. So this one looks very familiar. This one looks very familiar. So let me try to tell you what I'm trying to talk about. Okay. Let me open the Bitcoin uh, chart. Okay. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying the Saturday. Medyo mainit yung Saturday natin, no? Medyo mainit, no? All right. Okay. So you will notice that it's actually forming a potential consolidation based on this picture, no? This picture, and look at this picture again. Look at this picture again. All right. Let me try. Where did that go? Where did that picture go? Right? There's a consolidation happening. Let me just try to open that right now. I think it went somewhere. This one went to my other screen. Okay. All right. So it's looking like this. Galing sa pinakataas, there was a massive red candle, right? And there's no volume. No? There's no volume. Look at this. Look at this chart. No? There is a massive red candle, right? And there is low volume. There is low volume. And this is a potential. Let me actually open a trend of the candle. Look at this. Oh, right? There's no volume, right? There was a massive candle here. Look at this red candle, right? Minsan nagjo-joke pa nga yung iba dyan, nag-aabot the red candle is actually touching the volume already, no? All right, so there was an initial sell off here. I think the very bottom was $31,000. Again, this will be retested, no? This one tried to penetrate this particular support. It tried to penetrate down the support line, however, it did not win. The candle did not end below the 35,000 level, right? And then tried to retest, and then we'll see, but there's no volume. There's no volume. So where would you buy? No, I think this will be running up until 1 or 2 more weeks. This accumulation will run 2 or 3 more weeks. The only thing that could change the trend going downwards is, for example, again, as I've said yesterday, the United States suddenly declare, okay, Bitcoin is banned in the states. There should be a very massive news that should drive down, right? That should drive down the market sentiment of the coin, right? And I supported this yesterday. Yesterday, I've shown to you the stock and flow model. No, check my video yesterday. I've shown to you the stock and flow model, and this is expected. No, after the significant increase in the coin, the drop is actually expected based on the stock and flow model of Bitcoin. And right now, we're consolidating based on this particular model. Again, this is actually a consolidation because you know um, it's characterized by it's forming a common support, it's forming a common resistance, no? It's actually forming a 42,000 resistance and then down to a 40,000 resistance over the past couple of days. The massive sell off happened on May 19. I'm thinking this continuation of consolidation can still happen up until first or second week of June before it even goes into a mark up. Sorry, it goes to a mark up. All right. So again, this is the phase. This is the phase galing sa taas. This is the May 19 massive selling climax, right? And you will notice that kahit bumaba pa to, if you will notice, guys, look at this one that nabasag niya yung support line, no? Even if that was actually what's this, a break of the resistance, it still recovered itself, right? As characterized by the uh, Wyckoff picture earlier, right? There's still a potential um, buying, or sorry, selling, no? But again, um, there could be another try to there could be another testing of the dip here. I'm thinking it's probably going to be almost the same as the uh, uh, previous support. Let me just try to open this. Maybe around this one, but there's going to be little volume. There's going to be little volume comparative to this volume of sell, no? So that will try to retest around 30 to 32,000. It's going to be the last test of the support in akit na yung pataas for the potential markup. Okay? Um I think that's quite interesting. And if you learned something today, please type one in the comment section if you learned something today. Kung may natutuhan kayo today, no? At least alam nyo na ang stock and flow model, what is the Wyckoff theory. No, and by the way, it's also applicable in the stock market. In fact, Wyckoff came from the stock market, no? But obviously, because both are assets, it's usable, no? It's usable on both areas. Either you use it on cryptocurrency or in forex or in any other assets. Either it's derivatives or it's just options. You know, it's the Wyckoff theory is almost the same. It's almost the same, no? There is obviously a lot of you will notice, no, there's a lot of materials and information about the Wyckoff model, but bilang beginner trader, it's always important that you buy or you enter when the market is still consolidating. It's important that you buy at this time because this is going to be the time where it's going to be the time where it will try to create a lower low candles, right? And then if you catch that, then ang ganda ng posisyon mo before it even breaks up, right? It gives a markup trajectory of the price, no? So you have accumulation, markup, distribution, and markdown. All right. So uh, finally, on the markdown, obviously there is a breakout. No, there was a potential test of the bounce pa yan sa resistance, trying to penetrate that, and hopefully it becomes a new support. Pero hindi siya nanalo dyan. Then further went down, the market capitulated, and again it creates a cycle. No, it's a cycle. All right. Okay. And by the way, guys, we'll need to finish at 5:45 today. Coach Miranda Miner needs to do two things. One, I need to finalize my slides for our 6 o'clock learning session, and I need to send the deck. Sorry, the video that I promised yesterday. The feast scalping model. No, nagpost ako kanina. I used it again, and I won $22. No, I got $22. Hindi ko na siya ni-record, no? I got $22 and I got $4. I had two trades again, and I obviously won because of that Fibonacci line supporting the Halmachi system. Okay? All right. So let's move on with the other charting today, no? Sorry, let me prioritize one kasi kahapon pinaramis natin to. No, we'll go with VChain. If you if you're in this live today, pasensya ka na ha. You know, obviously si coach, we're prioritizing the top 10 coins now, but we'll go with VChain first. All right, let me try to open that right now. And all right, let me do this. Let us do this. Okay. First and foremost, there is actually a potential trend here going to this area. This needs to be broken. So potentially, if this is broken, let me try to create another horizontal line. All right, here. It's actually forming an obtuse or acute triangle. So this one needs to break out. If this breaks out in this area, this can potentially go higher. All right. You need to test. I'm seeing a very strong support at point 0.10366 because a lot of the candles have actually bounced on this area, no? And then let me try to look at the previous candles. All right, I think there's already you've seen the massive drop here on May 23rd, and then it picked up again. Let me try to do the retracement model. By the way, guys, don't use a retracement as your only ultimate source of truth. As I always say, you need to make sure you have retracements with the Hallmark, and other indicators. All right, so true enough, no, meron pag-bounce on the point 0.5 level, no? That's the point 0.5 retracement level. Binasag niya na yung 0.3382. The point 0.5 is the 0.10322. Nabasag niya na yung 0.11236 level, but it's actually trying to test the strength of the support of 0.10332, which is the point 0.5 level of the of retracement for this Fibonacci, no. So it looks like this will try to continue. This will continue to test the strength of the support. However, if this support already is able to um, uh, provide, the support at hindi na siya bumasag pa rin, I think this is a good potential entry point for you, for vet, no. Will this further go downwards? I don't think so. But wag kayong magpapakasigurado, because if you will notice, guys, again, and I've mentioned this earlier, no, this volume does not make any sense to me. This volume is nothing, right? This is another sign of the consolidation na sinasabi natin. No, nauuntog lang siya sa common area. No, it's actually nauuntog sa common area. In fact, if you notice, this looks another Wyckoff. No, look at this. No, nauuntog siya sa area na yan, on this particular area, right? Nauuntog siya dyan, right? And then meron siyang pag-consolidate sa 0.5 level, or sa 0.618 level ng Fibonacci. Diyan lang siya umiikot. And then there's this massive sell-off, no? But hindi pa yun yung massive. Ito yung pinaka-massive na sell-off ng VeChain. This was May 19 when everyone else went down, right? So this volume does not make any sense to me, right? So wag kayong masyadong mag-freak out if you see the candle is actually going down, because there's no volume. Yeah, there's no volume. All right, so this is a potential temporary behavior of the coin, and this could potentially bounce at the point 0.5 level of retracement for our Fibonacci, which is 0.10332. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's go with H bar. Another promise that I promised yesterday. Okay, medyo interesting, because there's really no volume. No, there's really no volume. Okay, but let's try to do this. Right, there's actually no major pattern. No, so let me do this. So it's actually forming a box. This one, right? You see this? It's actually just forming a consolidation in this area at 0.27, around 0.27, and then you're actually, I'm not counting the the hair, okay, and 0.21, okay, 0.21. The candles are opening and closing at that level. However, very volatile. I'm not counting the volatility because there's no volume. It does not make any sense to me. All right, and then potential. Okay, it's actually trying to test the 0.21 level. If let's see if the candle breaks out on this level. If it does, then it can signal a potential drop of this coin. But again, there's no volume here, guys. There's no, careful on scalping this coin. Okay, there's no volume on this coin. All right. Okay. Let's go with the other coins right now. Let's go with ADA. I've actually been trading ADA kanina. Ayan, if you notice, I've been doing my Fibonacci in my normal breakout candles. Let me just quickly check. Okay, there's no question. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. We will be discussing everything about volume later on. No? Join my 6 o'clock class. No, I will be discussing everything about volume as another potential indicator. Okay. So all right. So it's so for Cardano, very very strong resistance at 1.43, which is the point 0.5 retracement level of Fibonacci. This all of the succeeding candles, it's actually closing. They're actually closing the hour at the 1.48 level. So this is an initial strong support line, and the stronger resistance is at the 1.43. So kapag kayo nagte-trade ng Cardano and your liquidation line is at 1.4, kahit hayaan nyo lang yan dyan. Okay, hayaan nyo yan dyan. And there's no volume again. There's no volume. Look at this, no? The crayons are actually going down. All right, so hayaan nyo lang yan dyan. But obviously, don't use a 10x, 20x. Use maybe just 5x, no? In your leverage, no? And probably even use your spot trading. If you're a spot trader, abang kayo ng order sa 1.45 or 1.40, yeah, 1.45. Abang kayo ng order dyan. Stop limit sell order. Okay? Or abang din kayo ng order on use the OCO order, one cancels the other. Abang kayo ng another order here na pag-breakout ng candle na to around this area. Around the, abang kayo ng 0.3, abang kayo ng order sa area na to, which is the breakout of the 0.236 resistance, no? So 1.64, abang kayo ng isang order dyan, abang ng order sa 1.45 area. Pag nag-fluctuate yung candle salo sa ilalim sa spot, then tataas pa yan pataas, no? Otherwise, another way to make abang of the order is below below the zero point 0.5 area, which is going to be 1.42, 1.41 for spot, but make sure you also put your stop losses. All right? Okay, let's move on. BNB. Kamukha lang sila, no? All right, BNB is actually trying to test. There are a couple of a couple of support areas using our Fibonacci model or retracement model. It's actually trying to test the support line based on the 0.382 retracement area. No, 0.382. Maraming hindi nakabasag sa support na yan. No, mga buhok lang ang lumalabas. No. Um, so let's see, no, again, a potential driver here could be wag kayong gaano mabahala, no? And don't be super aggressive though, right? That just because there's no volume, don't be super aggressive. Make sure that you're still ensuring you're putting your stop losses, no? So make sure you could probably create a stop loss, a stop limit order at a 313 area, or make it even 306 area. Abang kayo dyan, stop limit buy order of 306. That's going to be your trigger. Your limit will be 307. Pag nag-fluctuate yung candle sa taas, sasaluhin yung order nyo, sasaluhin yung order, it could further go upwards. Or abang din kayo ng order sa point, you could actually make a bang of an order at 347.50. 347.54. Sorry, hirapan ako mag-Tagalog. All right, so yeah, so 347.54, that could be a potential area. And guys, if you're new on what I'm using right now, maybe some of you have just joined me again after a couple of weeks, no? I'm using Fibonacci retracements. Unlike before na ginagamit ko lang is what's this channel reading, because I'm seeing a level of consolidation, and ituro ko na yung Fibonacci nung ating previous live sessions, no? All right, so that's gonna be for BNB, and then let me try to do Dodge. Medyo Dodge is a bit kawawa, no? Dodge is a bit kawawa. Let me just do something here, guys, real quick. Hang on a second. Okay, a bit kawawa because paano siya na bumaba, eh, no? So look at this, no? Let me look at this right now. Just give me a second, guys. Let me do some RSI here, and then we do an RSI 30. Okay. Hang on a second. Mhm. Okay, 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 okay. All right. I'm looking for some divergences here. All right. Anyways, okay. So let's go into this and let's try to find the bottom of this coin. All right. Not much of a volume. Of course, you have the same trend here up until this area. Highest was 0.43 at this area. It's actually trying to test okay, nabasag niya na yung 0.5, no? Nabasag na yung 0.5. Basag na rin yung 0.32, and it's actually the last resort is the 0.618, no? If it goes down below 0.29, this can potentially go down, but as I always say, this volume does not make any sense to me. Even if it goes down, it would probably even go higher once there's a positive catalyst, no? Positive catalyst. So if you're a hodler, that's fine. Hodl your coin, just hold it. This volume is nothing. Okay? All right. Yeah, so potential entry point is going to be at level of 0.38012. Pag nabasag niya yan, it could potentially go even higher. And of course, pag nabasag niya yung 0.43 level, it could definitely go higher and higher, no? All right. And then I think we need to do XRP as well. I'll go with your questions later, guys. Okay, just allow me to finish this charting today. Let me just do XRP. Anyway, by the way, D2 is up at 9.36. DDMPR is nothing. It's 0. All right, same thing, no? Same thing, same. Although for XRP, this one is not. Although this is the highest volume sell, there's also a around May 23 no bumagsak din yan, bumagsak yung coin na yan. But let me do another Fibonacci here and let's try to look for the highest price. Let me expand it for you guys. So basically, okay yan, no? Ang strong ng 0.5. Ilang beses diyang kinalabit pero hindi nanalo at 0.85 for XRP. Umabot ng halos 0.84 pero hindi siya nanalo and obviously there's no volume again, no? Potential entry point is the breakup is the bounce at 0.85 if you're doing day trading, and of course you should use the other indicators like MACD, and other indicators. No, don't use fib as your only source of truth. Okay, that's your only source of truth. All right, it looks like the point 85 is really strong from a support perspective. Okay, Ethereum, I think the Queen Ethereum is really quite interesting. It's actually forming a strong resistance line at 2897 around this range. So nag-range sa area na yan, right? So, and this around this particular areas, 2897, 2972 around this area. If it breaks that area, this can potentially signal a potential breakout, no? And then when we go with our Fibonacci, same thing. It's actually bouncing on the 0.5. Guys, napapansin ninyo, you're actually noticing that there's a common trend in bounce place, no? And ayun yung tinuro natin sa ating buying the dip video. I hope you've seen that, how to buy the dip. Yeah, my daughter is here. Anyways, so how to buy the dip and how to hey darling, hey, come here. Oh, she stepped out. All right. All right. So how to buy the dip? Panoorin yun. It's a really good video, no? How to make sure you find the dip based on older support lines, no? And obviously, nanonotice ninyo na sobrang galing ng retracements, no? Once you find the pinaka bottom, gawa ka ng retracement pataas. Obviously, this is the impulse na sinasabi natin. And then normally it would tell you na magba-bounce lang yung mga yan sa 0.5 and 0.38, no? At tandaan nyo lagi, kapag yan bumutas na ng 0.618 pababa, and that's going to signal a downward trend. Okay? Pag yan bumutas na yan ng 0.618 pababa, okay, that would already signal a downward trend. At tandaan nyo yun, that's the golden ratio. The same thing if the particular if the particular wave is downwards, pag nabutas niya na yung 0.618 pataas, it's a signal for it to go higher. Okay? If it's a signal for the trend to go higher. Okay? So tatandaan niyo yung ganong logic. All right? Okay, let's read some information or questions today. Let me just go to my other screen. Okay, hang on a second. Let me just read some of your comments. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just change my background. Bilang pag-promote natin sa session mamaya, let me do this with you. All right, let me just slower down the music. All right. Let me know if you can hear the music or me, no, or it's just okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. BTC is the common denominator ngayon. What BTC does, all the alts follow. Correct. Effective talaga yung Emma MacD and love you, coach. I love you too, Aris. I love you too. All right, thank you. Okay, someone gave. Hang on, Thank you. SPAC and Santonil. Thank you for that 50 Super chat, thank you again. You gave twice. Wow, super thank you. Maraming salamat. Let me know if you have a question. All right, Charles Florentino, what is your thought din po sa Matic? Okay, well, chart Matic ng alas 10, no? And then, nag-detect siya ng question. All right, can you include Matic, sir, for chatting? Yes, we will do Matic, Ronel, no? We'll do Matic later on, okay? Medyo kapos tayo ng oras. Naghahabol ako sa ating 6 o'clock learning course, all right? What video? Okay, River Angel, punta ka sa aking mga scalping video at sa mga live natin for the past couple of days. Bumalik ka dun sa live ko na 3 days ago. Marami akong Fibonacci's doon. Alright? Dota TV, hindi naman literal na all-time high. Malapit lang doon sa... Ano yung nag-eagle na papel? Ano yan, Dota? What does that mean? Alright? Okay. Anyways, if all-time high... Okay. Parang nagcha-chatroom sila. Ginabang chatroom ni Dota TV tsaka ni Sari-Sari yung chatroom natin. Ano? Alright, Dota TV, gusto niyo bumalik ng 0.10 si Dodge? Why not, no? Mag-hodl tayo lahat, no? Alright, okay, people never forget. It's a hustle statement on SNL. Okay, it's a hustle. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, right? Again, thank you, SPAC. Thank you, SPAC Santunel. Maraming salamat. And then, Coach, ask ko lang po, importante mo bang bumili ng Trust Wallet if you have 5 different cryptocurrency worth? No, pare-pares lang yan. You know, it's okay to do one wallet, which is Binance, no, but just make sure you have 2-factor authentication on your in your Binance wallet. Of course, no one should withdraw whatever is in there. Protect your emails. Protect your protect everything that you have, no, by ensuring that your wallet is safe. All right, and then within your wallet, just do 2 things. One, rule of three. 1, 50, 25, 25. 50% on one coin. The 25-25 could be on Binance, in BSwap or liquidity swap. Sorry, sa liquidity pool, and then you put some on DeFi staking, and then maybe some you just reserve, no? Yung sabi ko kahapon. All right? All right. So, I mean, that's gonna be a good potential way to diversify your coin, no? Diversify your coin. All right, let me just read the super chat real quick. Thank you. Extranghera, Coach, ba po ba ng 30k si BTC? Baka kasi nakaabang pansalok ko. Pansalok daw niya. BTC, based dun sa pinakita natin kanina, I think it's very far to happen. If it does, kasi walang volume eh. The volume, I mean, this is nothing. Right? But sabi ko nga, if you're naghahabang kayo sa BTC, no, abang kayo ng order pangsalo sa ilang beses siya nag-bounce sa $35,000, right? And then yung pinakamalalim niya na nahinukay was around 30,000. And but nag-bounce doon, no? Unless there's a major negative catalyst, like as I've said, no, another country bans cryptocurrency. I don't think, no. And guys, what does the low volume mean? Ibig sabihin yung mga whales, yung mga institutional buyers, yung mga hedge funds, capital investment funds, they're not buying yet. They're just observing. No, pag ganitong walang volume, this tells you that the market is just, on a silo with the retailers. Right? It's on a silo with the retailer. So I think it's far to happen, no? It's far to happen. So to be safe, if you have a money, abang ng dalawang order. Abang ng order sa 42,000 and abang ng order sa ilalim sa around 32,000. No? If you don't know what I'm trying to say, OCO order, punta kayo dun sa video ko, how to execute an OCO order. Okay? Anyways, thank you for that super chat. Maraming salamat, Extranghera. All right, let's go on with maybe 2 more questions. All right, 2 more questions. Alright. Wow, pati si Galamax nagmo-moderate ngayon ng chat. Very good, ah. May assignment ako sa'yo, Galamax, later. I have an assignment for you, okay? 1, you need to make sure you focus on the chat, not on the guest tonight, okay? Ikaw lang mag-moderate ng chat natin. Anyways, alright. Winter Blossom, hello po, Coach. I'm new here po. Maganda po mga reviews mo. Thank you for your comment, no? Kompleto tayo dito. We have fundamentals, we have technical analysis, we have trader behavior analysis na discuss din ni Coach yan. Tulad kahapon, I spoke a little bit about trading behaviors. Kailangan nyo kasi yan, Alright, and then, yeah, ang sipag nga, no? Ramen, when will you give Coach Miranda some soup? Kailangan magbibigay. I'm just kidding. All right, Patrick, good afternoon. How to plot Fibonacci? Is it low to high or high to low? Kapag ang candle mo pataas, of course, it's lower to higher. Yung pinakailalim na buhok, yung tail, galing ka diyan hihilahin mo pataas sa pinaka wick, no? Kapag ang trend is pababa, then you do the downward retracement, okay? Alright guys, without further ado, I'd like to wrap it up by saying again, maraming salamat sa maraming nagbigay ng super chat today. Thank you. If you love Coach Miranda Minor, please continue to give and support. No, it's actually meaning a lot for me because we wanted to produce more good and quality materials for all of you. No, thank you for all of those who gave today. Si Edsky, si Extranjera, and then si Spac. No, thank you. And then I'd like to officially invite all of you tonight. I'm really excited. Let's all try to meet Miss Binance and Miss Instagram. Same YouTube channel. Please click subscribe, and then let's all welcome them with a good audience, no? Hoping na umabot tayo ng even 400 or 500. Tingnan natin. And guys, please invite more people. Please invite more audience, no? Let's share my channel to them. Right? Let them subscribe and let's invite more people so at least we could all listen to the experience of the newbie. Okay? Alright guys, with that said, sa aking mga estudyante ng 6 o'clock, I will see you at 6 o'clock. I will just create another invite. I have no official invite for that, but just wait for my channel and you could just join when the live comes out in the YouTube page. Alright guys, with that said, thank you. Coach Miranda loves all of you as always, and I hope you enjoy your upcoming dinner. All right, guys, I love you and